So this is what I call a 4v4 method. This is 4 bucket and 4 strainer method to raise superworms super easily. So I will demonstrate the whole thing step by step, but the basic was I felt so uneasy to handle these things, beetles with hands. So I deeply thought about this method, and you don't have to handle with hands if you use this method. And this is so cool for a small setup. If you have reptiles, bearded dragons, frogs, like these things, you can make this setup home easily at a very low cost. So here is the step-by-step breakdown of 4 bucket method. The first bucket we use to take the eggs from the darkling beetles. This is first month bucket. You see, we use this strainer for security, and so that anything, it's just lizards and other things can't invade the beetles. So we keep this like that. So this is the first month bucket. In the first month we take the 1 month duration. We take this, say this is January, we are taking this, you see here, we're taking eggs last 1 month, the January, and already some eggs hatched in there, but these are so small you can't see with the naked eye. So when the January ends, we do this thing like the whole strainer with the beetles. We move to the second bucket here. So now you can see that we take the eggs for 1 month here and we leave it for 3 months like that. January, February and March. The end of March or in the beginning of April, we can harvest this bucket. So the basic is the larvae take around 3 months to reach the adult position. We will show you the adult larvae, which will how it looks. So this is the February. So like we then give another strainer to save out the larvae. Now we are in February section. This is the second month. So then we totally shifted the strainer and the beetles. You can see that we didn't touch it with hands, the beetles. Without touching them, we just shifted them into another bucket. After the February month, we then again shift the whole system from here to here. This is the March. So like this, you shift for 3 months, and the 4th bucket is for shifting the adult larvae to harvest the adult larvae. That's it. This is the 4v4 method. So here we are in the beginning of April. So you can see this is the March month setup here, 3rd bucket. So when we shift into the January bucket, you can see the adult larvae after 3 months. If you take proper care, and it should be like this after 3 months. So this is from January. In the beginning of April, it should look like this. So now we are going to start the process of harvesting. So let's go. So now we are in the process of harvesting. In the beginning of April, we are doing this right now. So this is the fourth bucket we are using for sifting the larvae from frass. So we are doing this, the sifting strainer, and we put everything here. So you can see the frass out there. This is the poop. These are the poops from larvae. So you see the January bucket is empty right now. Now we sift like this, and you can see the larvae, adult larvae. Now you can use this to feed your reptiles or chickens, whatever you want, and also for mother beetles. You can use this adult larva to recycle everything, to restart the process from the beginning once again. So now we put adult larva in this container. The sifting is not so good because of very small holes in the strainer. That's why you can see the frass till now. But if you use a little bigger holes in the strainer, then it will go through and it will be in this bucket. So after that you can easily use this frass for your garden soil. This is very good compost. So we use this for the frass. So now you can see this is frass. These are very good compost. So now we are going to shift the beetles in the first bucket once again for collecting eggs through the April month.